this shit for the team. Family, react to this. I just pulled up from the Vini. I do this shit for my wrist. I do this shit for the team.
What's good?
Oh, yeah.
Family.
Yeah.
Family Reacts is back with another video, bro. We back with another one. Another day.
New reaction.
New day.
New reaction.
You feel me? My name is Tshego, aka Razzie.
My name is Tato, aka Bobby Alonzo, aka Mr. Hallelujah himself. Pink Sun in the building.
Yes, sir.
It's a long ass name.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
My name is Fusiso, aka Tshego. Techno is live.
We back again with SLIK talk. You feel me? Yes, sir.
Slickety slick.
And yeah, we're acting to Nasty C, Zulu Man with some power. It's terrible.
Terrible.
Really, nigga? Are you serious?
Terrible.
Shoot my shot, I'm hot just like I'm Kobe.
Dog.
Niggas steady talking like they know me.
Dog.
Come on.
Slime.
Bro. Come on, bro.
If somebody Lagos team say I love you, God.
Right?
Guys, Nasty C's album is fire.
Legit.
Sad Boys, let me put you on Sad Boys.
Check.
Feeling.
Check.
Buku Bucks.
Definite check.
Black and White.
Check.
What else am I forgetting? Oh, lose some, win some, something, lose some, win
What
some.
else am I forgot? I'm still on that. Forgot it.
Oh yeah. That's hard. Fire. Overpriced steak. Fire. Feelings. Fire. La vida loca. Fire. Zone.
Definite.
Fire. How many times can I win that love? How many times have I do that? Fire. Easy. Fire. All in. Trash.
A bit.
Lose some, win some. Fire.
Okay.
Sad Boys. Fire. Black and White. Fire. Inda. Hey, I'm not sure, but
Inda.
it'll be out here. I'm not sure about that one. Buku Bucks, number 1. Palm trees, Zulu Man, Ababulal. Fire. There you go. Fire. They go. Fire. Come on, bro. Come on. Are you serious? You can't be serious right now.
Maybe he has a reason why it's trash.
Maybe it's not the type of music he listens to, you know what I mean?
Oh, I thought maybe he downloaded the wrong album.
But also Fagaza.
Fagaza, every single time he's about to throw a punchline.
Fagaza.
Beginning of the song, Fagaza.com. Hook about to get in, Fagaza.com.
This is SLIK Talk and I'm back with another video. So I streamed Zulu Man with some power. Fagaza. And my rating of this album, I'm gonna give it a solid 1. Solid 1. Terrible album. Worst album of the year. Terrible. This is like a rendition to Zulu. It was terrible. No bars, straight melodies, and auto-tune. It was a terrible album. Overhyped. Nasty C, are you telling me that you took 2 years to make this garbage? 2 years to make this trash? That album was horrific. It was terrible. It's a waste of fucking time. And worse, it's 20 fucking songs. 20 fucking songs, my nigga. You're not Jay-Z. You're not Drake. 20 fucking songs. Nobody has the time to listen to 20 fucking songs, my nigga. That album was terrible. It was horrible. And when I tell niggas that Nasty C is a fraud, people want to question me. I told you that Nasty C is overrated. I've been saying that. Nasty C is one of the most overrated rappers on the African continent. I will say it proudly. One of the most overrated rappers on the African continent. And Zulu Man with some power just proves it. And you know niggas are gonna dick on. That's a fact. You know no celebrities are gonna come out and say, oh, the album was so great, the album was amazing. But everybody knows that album was trash. You know it, I know it. We all know that album was trash.
Why?
There's not one good song on that album, I'll say it proudly. Not even one good song. And I think deep down, Nasty C knows it. Nasty C was scared to drop this album because he knew the shit was trash. The streets is not fucking with that album. Nobody cares about that album.
Nigga.
That shit was garbage.
I've been hearing that.
Who is listening to that?
You.
How many?
You.
Where does this nigga live, dog? Maybe in his hood, like niggas aren't playing. Cause I'm hearing,
Who's hood, fam?
dog. I'm hearing Nasty C when I go to the garage. Nasty C when I go to the gym. You turn on the radio, Nasty C's playing. You wash your car, your neighbor's playing Nasty C.
Yep.
Like, bro, I don't know. But that Nasty C, dog. Niggas are hanging out at the park,
Nasty
windows
C.
open, doors open. Nasty C,
dog. Nasty C, my dog. Come on, bro. Like,
Famo.
Maybe we saw that on Twitter, eh?
Maybe it's maybe we see these things.
Guys, can you quote me?
Maybe my neighbor.
Ah, your neighbor.
That album. That shit was garbage, and you know it. And you know it. When Paradise 2 comes out, you're gonna see a real album, a real classics. The truth to the matter is, Nasty C sometimes makes good songs, but he's terrible at making projects. He's terrible at making a combined artwork. He doesn't know how to make albums. And that is a fact. The last time Nasty C made a good project was fucking Price City. And that was 2015. Nasty C's never been a good rapper. He's always been overhyped. The last project that he had that was good, it was Price City. Everything other than that was terrible. Bad Hair was terrible. Bad Hair Extension, terrible. Strings and Blings, terrible.
Cap.
Zulu Man with Some Power, terrible.
Cap.
First of all, I don't like the title. It's a fucking terrible title.
TikTok, you got issues, my G.
first of all,
I don't like the title.
he's 2 minutes in the movie. He's making his first point.
Yo, first of all, I don't like the title.
I don't like the title.
Zulu Man with Some Power. That in itself is terrible. The artwork is horrific. And the songs are terrible. It was just a bad album. A bad body of work. And I think Nasty C knows that. Nasty C, I know you listening to this. I know you watch my channel. It was a terrible album. And in my opinion, I think you're overhyped. I think you're overrated. And I think people don't understand.
He did it again.
And in my opinion, I think you're overhyped. I think you're overrated. And I think people don't understand. They overhype you because they want certain things from you. Your circle is full of yes men. People agree with everything you say. Nobody's gonna tell you that those songs are trash. If you look at those songs like Steve Biko, my nigga, Nasty C, you've never ever in your career spoke about black issues. Now all of a sudden in 2019, Nasty C is Steve Biko. Fuck out of here. I don't believe you. You need more people. Nasty C, you've always shied away from topics like race and issues and politics. That's not you, bruh. You're not the real Steve Biko, my nigga. You're not. You're overhyped. That shit was trash, nigga. And I already debunked you with this pro-black talk. Nasty C is what we like to call a selective activist. He will speak on real issues when it's beneficial to his career. Nasty C, you've never been the type to talk about politics and pro-black issues. You've never been that. Your whole career. 2017, Sway asked you, have you ever experienced racism? You were buck dancing and you said no. White people were good to me and I had a white best friend in school. Fuck out of here, nigga. We don't believe you, nigga. You overhyped. You overrated. You said no. white people were good to me, and I had a white best friend in school. Fuck out of here, nigga. We don't believe you, nigga. You overhyped, you overrated, and Zulu Man with Some Power was trash. There's not one good song on this album from 1 to 20. It's terrible, and the features.
That's kind.
That song with T.I. All In. Whew. That song was so trash.
That's trash.
What the fuck was that? That song was T.I. All In. That song was so trash. What the fuck was that? That song sounds like a ringtone from a fucking Nokia 3310. It was terrible. It was slow. The feature was 310. It was terrible. It was slow. The feature was terrible. It's like you brought T.I. down, my nigga. You're the only guy that can have your idol on your album and still fail, nigga. That shit was terrible. Zulu Man with Some Power. I give that album a 1 out of 10. Straight 1. And you know what? The album is terrible. Nobody's fucking with that album. But you know what? That album is probably gonna win fucking album of the year, song of the year. That's what's gonna happen. Because he has the right backing. He has the right connections. But deep down, we all know that album was trash. We all know it was trash. There's not one song that you can name me from that album that you would say, no, this is my favorite song. The whole thing was trash. The whole thing was trash. Zulu Man, I already critiqued you on Zulu Man, and you got in your feelings, and you ducked down like a little bitch, and you started commenting. You got in your feelings, and you started commenting because you got in your feelings, because you deep down, you know you're a fraud, Nasty. You've always...
Let's get in the word fraud. It's his go-to.
My question is this. You poke somebody. Keep poking. Keep poking. They answer. All of a sudden, they're bitch.
How? When they keep quiet?
You a silent bitch. Slick. Balance us real quickly, my brother. What do you want him to do?
Which way do you want him?
You want him to talk or keep quiet? Because I know he's not worried about you, fam.
Yeah, even if he did respond,
you're the least of his worries. Like,
He's busy
trust
shooting
me,
Buku
dog.
Bugs video now.
Slick talk.
You're a fraud. And I see you for who you are, my nigga. I see you for who you are. You're a fraud. You're overrated. Overhyped. You are overhyped media darling. And soon enough time will tell.
OMD.
And I know you hate this channel, Nasty C.
OMD. OMD.
Overhyped
Media darling.
OMD.
Oh,
OMD.
Such an OMD. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
OMG, you're such an OMD. What is going?
And I see you for who you are, my nigga. I see you for who you are. You're a fraud. You're overrated. Overhyped. You are overhyped media darling. And soon enough time will tell. And I know you hate this channel, Nasty C, because you're like, this Slick Talk guy is different. He's not like the other guys. He's different. Because there's no way we can blackball this guy. There's no way we can stop this guy. And there's no way we can control this guy. Slick Talk is different. And even if Nasty C was to try to sue me because of some of the things that I say on this channel, it would just be a rabbit hole. Let me tell you why. If Nasty C wanted to sue me, you know what I would do? I would do the Birdman thing. I would drag the case for 18 months. I would drag the case for 18 months straight. I would fuck up his career. The same thing that happened to Kulichana. I would fuck up his career because I would drag that case for 18 months and I'll suck him with legal fees. Suck him down to his knees with legal fees. And every time he has something coming up, oh, you have a tour with Young Thug in 2 months? Let me tell you why. Your Honor, I would like to postpone this case in 2 months' time. You're not going on that tour. You're coming to court 9 a.m. sharp. So suing me would just be a rabbit hole. Zulu Man with Some Power is trash. It's trash, and we all know it's trash. We're all waiting for Paradise 2. That's the real album.
Oh, yeah.
The real album of the year.
Oh, yeah.
Zulu Man with Some Power is one of the worst albums I've ever heard in my life.
Sure.
And that's hard to do. Cause I've heard albums like Bad Hair Extensions and Bad Hair, but Zulu Man with Some Power is one of the worst albums I've ever heard in my life. It's a terrible body of work. It's a waste of time, and Nasty C needs to go back to the studio and redo everything. Nasty C needs to go for body of work. It's a waste of time, and Nasty C needs to go back to the studio and redo everything. And I'm talking everything. And he needs to get rid of that circle, because his circle is full of yes men. He's full of yes men. The first thing that Nasty C has to do is get rid of Sammy. That chick is not helping.
What did Sammy do to you, fam?
Our brother, come on.
I swear Sammy rejected him, dog.
Rejection.
And not just like rejection, like the
Like
hard one.
like
Homie, I'm not into you, not my type.
Yeah.
Please stop bugging me.
Something more deeper than that.
yeah, like she went deep, though. Like she went below the belt. I swear, dog.
Legit.
Yo, this nigga hates Nasty C and his girl. I hate you and your girl, nigga. That's
you at all, my nigga. She's dragging you down. Get rid of that chick, Sammy. Get rid of her. And get rid of your manager and revamp your whole team. Start afresh, my nigga, cause that album was trash, bro. That album was horrific. It was terrible. All of us are waiting for Paradise 2 because we know that's the real album. We know that's the real album.
movie.
And it's coming. And it's gonna be fucking fire. And I'm excited about Paradise 2 because I know we have a classic on our hands in Paradise 2. Zulu Man with Some Power is gonna come and it's gonna go. The same way that the project Zulu did, and the same way that Lost Files did. They came and they went. Nasty C dropped 3 projects this year, and all of them are trash. That's hard to do, bruh. 3 projects this year, and all of them are trash. And then you want to respond to a fucking Instagram. Nigga, you're a bitch, bruh. You're a bitch ass nigga. You're a bitch. That's what you are, Nasty C. You're a bitch. And you get in your feelings. You're emotional. You're not built for this shit. You cannot be that emotional handle in this game, my nigga. They reset it. We're all excited about Paradise 2. That album was horrific, my nigga. You need to go back to the studio and you need to go back to the drawing board because that album was terrible. And you know there's gonna be niggas on the internet talking about, oh, Zulu Man with Some Power was a classic. Oh, Zulu Man with Some Power was this. Nigga, fuck out of here. That shit was trash.
For you.
Straight trash.
For you,
People, if you're excited about the real album, and I'm talking about the real album of the year, and I'm talking about a classic, and I'm talking about a movie, and I'm talking about bars, and I'm talking about something that I relate to, something that I will listen to, and I'm talking about Paradise 2. If you're excited about Paradise 2, like this video and subscribe. Not that trash song, Zulu Man with Some Power. That was horrible.
Video.
Paradise 2 is coming, and I'm excited about it because I know it's gonna go crazy. I know it's gonna go crazy. People, make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe. This is SLIK Talk.
This is SLIK Talk.
TOK. This is SLIK. Hey, SLIK Talk.
Slickety sleeve.
No, dude.
No,
This guy, you Nasty need to sit down and talk, bro.
what did he do to you, dog? Like, yo.
Sammy
Fine.
has something to do.
Yeah, I swear, dog. You guys know, like,
I'm actually see one.
personally, I don't agree with homie. You know,
Yeah.
when
Most definitely.
if you're a Reese fan, the least you could do is give credit where credit is due.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
homie gave us a masterpiece, dog.
Thank
like
you.
that album is what? Yo, okay, maybe this nigga wants rap
Bars.
throughout the album. He wants a J. Cole type album. You know what I mean?
Yo, under 3,000.
Then Nasty C, then don't even talk about Nasty C because he's not even that type. Like, don't even compare him to anybody.
He does music.
Mize him. Like, leave him alone. He's a musician.
He's a musician, dog.
All around that.
You know what I mean? Like, leave him alone. If you want to talk about rappers, compare A-Reese with your Questas, the lyricists.
Yeah.
People that spit bars.
Legit.
You know, your two means.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Big dogs.
Fetch the lyricist. Why are you fetching Nasty C? Come on, G.
He's a fraud.
He's a bitch.
He's a bitch.
Terrible.
That was terrible.
Yeah, it's horrific.
But yeah, guys, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, man, like we always say, peace, love, happiness, wealth, and health to you and your family. Please do like, comment, subscribe. I don't know if you said it. And we out.
Keep doing
Watch
that.
the ads.
And watch the ads.
What's that, fam?
We love y'all.